a number of people in the media are saying about Obama and also in politics and in entertainment. They are saying about Obama he is very smart. Now, please pay very careful attention to that term. It's a loaded term. They're saying that Obama is very smart. He's a smart guy. Even Obama supporters say that. He's smart. People that Obama detractors, they say the same thing. Well, he's a smart guy. You never hear white people referring to other white people as smart. For the most part, they don't do that because it is a foregone assumption that white people think other white people are smart. However, when it comes to black people, white people who have a lower expectation of the intellectual capabilities of black people, when they find one who's probably articulate in some way, they say that he's smart, which is really racist. It's racist. When you see white people saying Obama is smart, it's racist. And even his supporters say that. They are unwitting. They don't know that they are acting in a racist way. What they are revealing is that they don't think that most black people are smart. They might even be right, which is the problem. But that's not what we're going to deal with right now. What we're going to deal with is the fact that they're racist and they're trying so desperately to attribute to Obama something, and so they say he's smart. Really, they're saying, we don't expect black people to be smart, but here's one that is. Racism is what it is. The other thing is that the way that white people are bending over backwards to do what is known as the biggest affirmative action political move in the history of the planet. People who are questioned by pollsters, Rasmussen, Quinnipiac, Time, CNN, Newsday, World News, whoever, polls, when they're questioned, and white people in general are the people that are most often questioned by these pollsters, because you can't find black people. They're on their cell phones, but you can't find them for pollster queries. They say, do you like Obama? It's yes. And the reason why they say they like him is because even though there's nobody watching, and many times they're just on the phone with someone they don't know who, they don't want to say no, they don't like him, which is a full expression of what's in their heart. Because what they're trying to do, when people say they like Obama, what they're trying to do, they're trying to purge themselves of their hatred for black people. They're trying to purge themselves of their hatred for black people. So when they're asked, do you like him? Is he likable? Those kinds of questions, they will answer yes every time, because in their heart, the answer is no, but they feel that by saying yes, it's a confession, or at least it's a step towards cleaning their hearts. Now, true white folk that are not biased, that are not racist, when they're asked, do you like Obama, they say no, we don't like him, because they're not afraid. They know in their hearts they have no racial hatred towards blacks or anybody else, or indifference, or anybody else, any bigotry. They know that they're not, so they're not afraid of saying, no, I don't like him. He's a long-legged Mac Daddy. Haven't you heard what Dr. Manning said about him? But the white people who still don't like blacks, who think that blacks are inferior, who think that blacks are whatever it is they've been thinking of for the last 500 years, will say yes, because they are suppressing their truth. Just like when you say he's a smart black man, we didn't expect black people to be smart. This one's smart. Well, Obama's not really smarter than anybody else. It's just he's a black person. It's just, guess who's coming to dinner? You see him, you don't get a chance to interact with a whole lot of folks. I know men in prison far smarter than Obama. They're just criminals. Well, Obama hasn't been caught yet. He's going to jail too. So these people really are racist. These white folk, they are racist. They are bigoted, and they're trying to purge their souls by supporting Obama. But that's not the way to do it. The way to purge your soul is to confess your feelings about black people. Get them out in the air. Let's talk about it. Let's find out why. And some of the reasons why black folk don't like some of the reasons why white folk don't like black folk, some of those reasons are good and valid and true reasons. Well, maybe not so good reasons, but they're valid and true, and then they need to be talked about. You don't like black people because of their work ethic. So you don't like black people because the black leaders are always blaspheming against white folks. That's a valid reason for not liking black people. But don't try to purge yourself by saying you like Obama. I'm supporting Obama. That's the wrong approach. It just deepens. It doesn't do anything. It deepens. Well, it doesn't move the ball forward, I should say. These things have got to be discussed. The white people that voted for Obama are the biggest racists America, and they're continuing to be racist and think that through one man that they can purge all of their racist, bigoted, all of their jungle boogie ideas about black people through Obama. And anyone with half a brain or even any kind of vision, even Stevie Wonder can see that's what's going on in America. And it's so hypocritical, it ought to stop. When you got people like Jack Cafferty, for instance, that's the sidekick for Wolf Blitzer on CNN Situation Room, he is pathetic. He's a loser. There's no reason on the planet why anybody would want to watch or even want to be Jack Cafferty's friend. He's trying so hard to build a fan base, and all he does, he's got a crush on Michelle Obama. It makes you want to puke, watching all these white people falling over themselves, trying to purge themselves of their hatred. You're not going to do it that way. And then the media is you know, there's always been this sexual tension between black folk and white folk. Black men like white women, and white women like black men, curious about each other. You know, curious about the black race, white, you know, all that curiosity. Now you got the homosexuals like Keith Olbermann and Chris Matthews, homosexuals who are curious about Obama as a black man. They're curious about his sexuality. Maybe they want to go to bed with him or something. And so therefore, they're giving all these accolades. It is sickening. It is sickening to watch racist white folk try to cover up their racism by saying he's smart, she's beautiful. Neither one of them are true. Neither one of them are true. And so the matter needs to be dealt with, and it needs to be understood that there are white people in America who are not bigoted, who are not racist, who see black people as people, that's all. And so they're not afraid to say, I don't think he's so smart. I think he's a jackass. That's what I think he is. Because they're not afraid. There's nothing in their heart they're trying to cover up. They're not afraid of anything. And it isn't Obama that is the issue, or his blackness that's the issue, with people who are truly non-racial, non-bigoted, non-hate-filled. But the hate-filled whites are the ones that voted for Obama. And they're trying to purge themselves. They're hoping that somehow or another they can finally, they're like addicted to hating black people. They're addicted to being racial, bigoted towards black people. So they say he's smart, which in essence is what they're saying. We never expected black people to be smart. We didn't know that black people could talk. Beyond Jungle Boogie, this man can actually put a sentence together. And so, wow, my God. So Jack Cafferty, you loser, you're the most pathetic, if you will, undesirable. I don't even know if you have any friends. Probably your children don't have any friends because you're their daddy. You're trying to make yourself somebody by saying you got a crush on Michelle Obama. Well, what does your wife think about that? She's probably glad, hope to God that Michelle will come and take. Listen, this is the most, what I see going on in America now is the biggest racism. And all these white folk that are full of hate voted for Obama, hoping somehow or another that they're going to make them pure before God and pure in the eyes of the world. You still hate black folk. You bunch of racist, hate-filled white folk, stop it. Sucking up. And you still haven't purged yourself. You'll go along with Obama, but let Black Sambo come down the street. You'll kick him to the curb. The same white taxi cab driver that voted for Obama for change won't pick up a black man on the streets of Manhattan. You racist, hate-filled, bigoted, two-bit liar, you.